Yo, Toe, playoffs, baby, and things starting to get heated out here in the NBA, man. You got the Suns. Shout out to the Suns. Shout out to CP3, straight up sweeping them boys. I was not expecting that. I'm happy for that dude, CP3. That's what I'm rooting for here out here in these playoffs. Because you know my team trash. Shout out to the Bulls, they're garbage. One day we might do something with our lives, but till then. We're gonna talk about other teams. Yeah, man, shout out to CP3. I was not expecting them boys to sweep the Nuggets. That was a shocker to me. But yeah, it's starting to get heated. You know, they got the Jazz. They went out to a 2-0 lead on the Clippers. Clippers finally got them a win. Thanks to Kawhi with that. Got them clamps. He had them clamps, boy. Oh my goodness. When Kawhi plays like that, yeah, you know what time it is. You got the Bucks, Nets. Kyrie just got hurt. Looked like he broke his whole ankle. That jump was nasty. But we're gonna see what that looked like. But today we're gonna talk about the Clippers versus Jazz Game 4 that's coming on tonight. Tonight. It is going down. I don't know where to begin, man. Because these Clippers, I don't know what to say about these boys. I really don't. Well, I do. They just inconsistent. Man, Kawhi, if Kawhi would just be consistent, bro, if he would just be consistent, it's nothing to talk about here. It's really not. Some of that's because he's not being utilized correctly, and some of it's on him because I feel like when they put Kawhi on Donovan Mitchell, it's Mitchell tends to struggle. I just say that. He tends to struggle. So I think it's because Kawhi he's not evolved as an offensive threat yet to where he's able to just score that easily. So now when he's on that assignment with Donovan Mitchell, he's on the defensive end just working as hard as he can. Once he gets to the offensive end, then he's tired out and it's hard for him to, pick up that slack. So I think it's because he's not that polished offensive. Don't get me wrong. I understand he can shoot, he can dribble, he can do all that. But I think he gets tired on the offensive end, which is why we don't see him on Mitchell throughout the whole game, which is understandable. Now, for the Jazz, man, Donovan, that boy opened my eyes. I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was that dude. I did not know he was that dude. That boy is cold, bro. He is cold, man. Oh, my goodness. I can't say enough about Donovan. He is the second coming of Dwayne Wade. He's not as athletic, he's not as fast, but it definitely reminds you of him. You see Wade out there on the court, half court, just coaching him up with that, he got that from LeBron. That's besides the point. But, yeah, man, the Jazz, they for real. Yeah, them boys for real. I did not think they was, but they definitely are. They are contenders. Clippers have their work cut out for them today. Well, tonight, rather. So I feel like what we should expect to see the Clippers do tonight is bring a little bit more physicality to the game. With Mitchell getting hurt, you got to apply the pressure on that man. You got to, I understand, but I understand that this is, you can't be going soft on the man. We grown men out here, You just got to go for it. His ankle looked kind of hurt. It is what it is. Apply that pressure. We got to win this. So, I feel like that's definitely something that they're going to be doing. And if that doesn't work, do what they did last game, start to double them. No, and I want to say that I called it on that Game 6 with the Clippers versus Mavericks. I called that Game 6. Kawhi did exactly everything I said he was going to do. Well, not that I said he was going to do. I said I wanted him to do. For him to stay in my top 5, he did that. I'm not going to say I predicted it like I knew it was going to happen. That's not what I'm saying. But he did prove that he should still be in my top 5. Just not the top best player. Still not the best player. I'm sorry. He's just not consistent enough, bro. He's not. You cannot put him as the best player in my eyes. If he's one game, he looks like the best player in the world. And the next game, he just looked like he didn't charge his batteries or something. He a robot. Like he just forgot to charge his batteries and he just out there just walking and and his handles sometimes is not as tight as they was. I'm not sure if he something wrong with him, but his handles used to be tighter, bro. He'll whop you. I mean, for real. Like, something was wrong. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say something wrong with him, but yeah, man, Kawhi hasn't been the same, like, consistent throughout these playoffs, which is a shame because, man, y'all already know how I feel. He has the talent to be the best guy in the NBA, but for right now, that's still KD to me. KD had a bad game, and he dropped 28 points, 13 boards, and that was a bad game. Like, come on, bro. So, getting a little sidetracked, but yeah, I feel like the Clippers need to be more physical with Donovan Mitchell because obviously the team revolves around him. If Mitchell's out the game, they clearly have a shot offensively. Man, Paul George, hey, bro, shout out to you. Looking like an all-star out here, man. Oh, my goodness. Paul George kept him in the game, along with Reggie Jackson. Of course, Kawhi came in, did his normal stuff. He had an average game. But defensively, Kawhi was that dude. Defensively, Kawhi was holding it down defensively. But Paul George on the offensive end, Reggie Jackson, Reggie Jackson has been what is it called? A twinkle in the dark. What, I don't know. I ain't gonna look stupid out here. But hey, Reggie Jackson has been that dude. He's been a very consistent player. For just a starting point guard. Nobody expecting nothing from him. So he turned up big for him. He's been turning up big for him lately on the offensive end. Now for the Jazz. Man, like I say, the Jazz are for real, dog. I don't know if it was because I wasn't watching them during the season. I just thought it was one of those, Hawks back in the day when they'd get the best record and then playoffs come. They'll just get swept by LeBron or Toronto for that matter. Had a number one seed. I thought it was one of them situations. That's not the case with these dudes. That is not the case with these dudes. Oh, my goodness. I did not know they was this good defensively. I knew they had Rudy Gobert. I knew that they had him. Man, everybody played defense on that side of the ball. Oh, my goodness. Everybody. And the white boy, these white boys out here trying to lock Kawhi up, bro. I was like, hey, who is this dude? I know Bogdanovich, but I didn't know he was like that. And Ingles, yeah, man, them boys out there playing hard. And they have to because the Clippers obviously have the talent. But hey, man, shout out to them. Kudos to y'all, bro. I did not expect y'all to be playing how y'all are playing. They are hit shots. They are hitting shots. They are making it rain on these boys. Oh my goodness. I think Bogdanovich's last game and the game 3, he had like the first 10 points of the game just coming out. Oh my goodness. Anybody can do it on that team. Like anybody, except for Rudy. Rudy can't score at all. But anybody can just have a hot Clarkson comes off the bench. He might drop 20 off the bench. So you got to watch out for him. They're a problem, man. They really are. And they spread the floor so well, bro, because they know they have the shooters and they spread it so Mitchell can get loose. But shout out to Ty Lue. He told them boys, hey, let Kawhi stay on Mitchell. Kawhi's fighting over the screens and everything. Yeah, man. I can't say enough about Kawhi in that game 3. He looked like the best defensive player in the world, like I thought he was. But we just need him to be more consistent if he want that title as the best player in the world. You can't be having a 45-point game one night and then you drop down to a 15-point game, then another 19-point game. And then you want to have a third. Nah, bro, you're not going to be his bad games are really bad, but his great games are really great. For me, if you're the best player in the league, when you have a bad game, you're still having one of those nights where it's like he's still that dude. Like he's still up here. He used to be out the camera. He used to be all the way up there. But now he had a bad game. He's still right here. He's still right here, man. So that's how I feel like the best player should be. That's why I don't have Kawhi as my top guy yet. But he has a chance, which is why I'm kind of hoping to see him get to to the finals just to see that KD and them match up. But hey, we don't know how that's gonna work out with the Bucks with Kyrie going down. That's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna make a video about that tomorrow. I think they play tomorrow, right? Yeah, we're gonna make a video about it regardless. So I'm interested to see that. I'm very excited to see what the Jazz gonna do with Mitchell being a little bit. I mean, Mitchell said he was okay, but hey, we seen his ankle or how he landed. So because I don't see Mitchell as one of those dudes that fake the funk. He don't fake the funk, which is I love that about players. They don't like LeBron. Oh, I'm never gonna be 100%, bro. Yeah, it ain't, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Man, shut up, bro. What you talking about? But hey, man. Tonight we gonna see if Kawhi have another good game on that defensive end. See if he can lock down Mitchell by himself. Which I think he can do, especially with Mitchell being a little staggered. So we're going to see what happened, man. We're going to get at y'all with that Bucks versus Nets. We're going to make a video on that. So until next time, man, we're going to get out of here, get out your hair, and we out, bro.